should have kept. You spill them up as I collect. But I fall for it off a million times, like a bad old house, just one peek inside. You're the mystery with hell of a history. My hands are red. You're the monster under my bed. Reach for me when I repent, and I should have learned. I should have learned. You're the monster under my bed, making mess I keep trying to address. Cannot come to terms with the monster under my bed. Yeah, I should have learned. I should have if I can, if I could build you up, don't bring me down, bring me down. If I fall, then would you lift me up? Would you lift me up or bring me down?
They would like this mark the beginning of a revolution.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Kind of caught me off guard there. That wasn't supposed to switch over so early. But anyways, welcome to Trojan Talk with Thomas. I'm your host, Thomas, a.k.a. Redneck Ninja, a.k.a. Young Money, a.k.a. Circus' better half. I don't know what else you want me to say. But anyways, so I play COD here at Trojans Esports. Some of you might remember us from the Twitch. We played a couple times and had a really good freshman season in the college COD League, and it was a lot of fun. Had a great time. But anyways, so this is the kickoff to our Trojans Esports summer stream program. I'll be streaming every day except for Tuesdays and Sundays. We have a variety of students and staff that are going to be streaming content over the next coming months. And with that, let's bring up the schedule here and see what we got going on here in this coming week. So starting off Monday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have Halsey, our very own High Weeb Alert jungler from the Trojans League of Legends team. He'll be playing a few different games, likely League of Legends to start off with. And then later on Monday night, we have the COD squad playing Call of Duty, of course, at 7 p.m. Central Time. Again, nothing on Tuesdays, and come Wednesday, we got something pretty special lined up. It's Tiny Tina's Wonderland from a small little game series you probably haven't heard much about called Borderlands. This is in the same universe as that, so it should be a lot of fun. It's going to be me, Mike, and Colby, some people you may remember from stream over this past couple years. And Thursday, we have what we like to call a wild card slot, which just means that every week will likely be a different person streaming on this Thursday slot at 7 p.m. So this coming Thursday, it will be Gavin Esplin playing some Rainbow Six Siege. Should be a lot of fun gameplay, some top tier strats, and y'all should come check that out. See if you might learn a thing or two. And every Friday, you'll see me right here behind this chair, just giving you the talk. You know what it is. And then Saturday, we again have another wild card slot. And on Saturday next week, that slot will be filled by Brendan, who is going to play Assetto Corsa Competizione. I don't know what that is, but you know how you can figure out what that is? Stream on Saturday. That's all you got to do. 7 to 9 Central Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. And for those of you in the Discord, or if you aren't in the Discord, we can have a quick little socials from my homie Nightbot. But in the Discord, we have a channel called Twitch Streaming. And it's just a place that people like to throw out their Twitch stream as they go live. And it's a great place to come check it out and find out if there's any streamers that you might enjoy watching. And with that, I'm going to cut over to one of the top clips from our Twitch this past year.
Apparently, I'm just a robot programmed to cast League. Apparently, I'm just a robot programmed to cast League. Apparently, I'm just a robot programmed to...
All right. Now, I know that wasn't exactly game related. And you're correct. But the hope is that over this next summer, we'll be able to pick up some good clips from everybody that we have streaming as a part of this community, and try to get some good content that way. And you know what? If you got a clip you think can hit our top 5 of the week, send it in. Drop it in the Discord, put it in chat, and we'll see what you got. We'll evaluate your skills, see if you got what it takes to pay the bills. And that takes me to the next part. We have some pretty major patch notes from a couple games that we have scenes for Smite and League of Legends. Now, not every patch notes, kind of fit into this section, but we'll see that both of these games have actually taken some some pretty wild changes here over the past week or 2 weeks. So let's get into the Smite, and you know what? A little caffeine. So, Smite. Now, Smite has these things called obelisks, right? They're just something that's in the jungle and provides you buffs when you or your team manages to take a obelisk, or an obelisk, I guess. I'm not a grammar major. Leave me alone. So obelisks become active at 6 minutes into the game, and once claimed are then inactive for another 6 minutes. Offerings have been changed up so that they can only be claimed by the team that fills them up with offerings or points. It used to be that whoever was in the area could just come and pick it up and they'd get the buff. But you know, that's not really fair, because you know, the other team does all the work and then you just kind of come in, you snatch that up. That just ain't right. But while the obelisks are active, the jungle becomes shrouded in patches of mist which hide characters when they are standing inside of them. Now, this is a big deal because if somebody's walking through the jungle and you're standing in a patch of mist, boom, you can jump right out at them. They'll never see it coming. It's easy dubs all day. Now, during each round of activation, each mist area will contain a lost knight that drops an offering when slain. And when one team fills their obelisk, each team is awarded 10 XP and 10 gold for each offering stored within their obelisk. This is decreased from the previous 15 and 15 split that it was previously. And once a team completely fills their trebuchet, once a team completely fills their obelisk, they are given an empowered trebuchet that gives a defense bonus. I don't know how to read. I'm just realizing that. Not my strong suit. It's a defense buff aura to all nearby allies, which again, buffs are huge. In a game like Smite or League of Legends, buffs are the game. You know, that's what you're out there for. You want to grab those, and you just want to use that added power, put yourself above the enemy team, really take it home. But anyways, that aura provides 15 magical protection and 15 physical protection to any ally within 30 feet. Trebuchets spawn near phoenixes in the lane with the healthiest and highest number of enemy structures alive. And the first time a friendly god walks within a 30-foot radius of a trebuchet, it'll spawn 2 escort minions and it'll start pushing down the lane. If an enemy enters the radius, it'll stop attacking until that enemy is killed or leaves the radius. Trebuchets launch flaming boulders, which, let's be honest, that's awesome. Who doesn't love a little bit of fire? Could just be me, might just be me, but fire's pretty sweet. Let's be real here. Base stats of the trebuchet are 1700 health, 50 physical protection, 10 magical protection, and 300 physical power. And the trebuchets have a base stat scaling of plus 300 health for every 3 minutes of game time. Now, if you're at, say, 30 minutes of game time, that is an extra 3,000 health. That is an absolutely massive scaling. We'll see that jungle camps have had just a general rework of timers. A few of them have had their respawn times reduced by about half, which that's pretty major. You go from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. You're taking that camp, you're getting that gold, you're getting that experience. And we'll see that some of the timers have seen an increase of about 30 to 40 seconds on some aspects. And now to lane minions, which have a base health, damage, and scaling increase, which is that's major because you can no longer just run right through these minions and not have to care about them. Towers have extra damage. Now, I actually found out about an hour ago that Smite decided the damage bonus that towers got was just way too much. So it's been tweaked down a little bit. So it's still an increase from previous patch, but not quite as much as it was, which is big because it kind of made it really hard to take towers. You couldn't tower dive anybody, and if you found yourself taking tower shots, you knew you weren't going to last long. And then you're just on respawn. That's no fun. Let's see. Titan, which is the end game objective, similar to the Nexus from League of Legends, if you're familiar with that. And this thing has got some absolutely incredible buffs. It's got an extra 4,500 health, so it's about 150% of what it was. It gains more health per tower and more health from Phoenix. So it's feeling a little bit extra tankier, you know. It's just kind of what it is. I see a first-time chat from a viewer, Adam Pitch. Welcome to the chat, man. Come and check out the feels. We like to have a good time here. Just remember to hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. That's huge. Let's see. And we also see pretty big buffs for the 3 Furies in Smite. We have Gold Fury, Primal Fury, and Oni Fury, which all see about the same type of buffs. We'll see increased scaling health, increased base magical power, and that's actually a very important one, is the magical power increase. That's big because the 3 Furies now deal magic damage instead of physical. That's something Smite's trying to change up a little bit, so your armor or physical protection isn't quite as useful against jungle camps and such. I'll also see an increase in magical power scaling and physical power scaling. So although it's doing magical damage, it's still scaling pretty heavily in the physical department. You know, you gotta hit that gem, get buff. It is what it is. Let's see. And we also have the Pyromancer seeing a rather large increase in health and magical power. Again, we see it now does magical damage instead of physical. I don't know about you guys, but it just seems like a bit much. You know, I want to be able to buy armor, and I want to be able to tanky. But now I can't do that because everything does magical damage. You might be saying, "Oh, well, Thomas, just buy magic resist." I don't want to, is the thing, you know? I believe in armor supremacy. It's great. And anybody that's an ADC, more likely going to do physical damage. You know what? And you got me there, Fog. You got me there. But I want to abuse the ADCs. They do attack damage or physical damage. Not in my house. No, we're tanking it all. You know, and you probably have a good idea there, Midnight. That auto attacks will do physical. And you'd know better than I, because you actually play Smite and I don't. That's besides the point. Let's get to the god buffs. Every single god in Smite, I don't know how many there are, probably several, has seen pretty large buffs. Increased base health by 40%, health per level by 5%, base physical protection by 40%, which a company after my own heart. They increased the armor. I gotta love it. You increased physical protection per level by 8%, and then increased base magical protection and magic protection by level. So all in all, it's just a system to kind of make everybody a lot tankier and make sure they take less damage, which, I said it before, I'll say it again. I feel like it's just a convoluted way to nerf your damage items and damage dealers. If everybody is tankier and all the jungle camps and towers do more damage, why wouldn't you just decrease your damage items? I know I'm not a smart man, but that's the way it makes sense in my mind. And we'll see that squishy gods, your damage dealers will receive smaller increases than the tanky ones, which kind of helps to create that champion disparity. So you don't have one person that's just 1v9 in the entire enemy team dealing crazy amounts of damage for no reason, and it's not fair. Now, you won't have that, and it's great. So that's about all I have for Smite. Thank you, Zulu. I did it just for you, But no, in all actuality, I have 5 monitors around me, and I've been in here for a couple of hours. So that's a lot of light, and it starts to hurt after a while. Just do me a favor. Remember to go outside and see the sun every once in a while. That's a big thing. Not saying I'm great at it. I'm just saying it's a good thing. Spook, touching grass ain't even enough for you. You need to till the earth. Come on, man. But yeah, that's all I got for Smite. So let's kick over some League patch notes and see what we got going there. Once again, we'll see another pretty large buff across the board. Very similar to Smite in that everybody's a lot tankier. This is the League 12.10 patch. I don't know what you're talking about, Midnight. This is like 80% of the circus right here. So just enjoy it, It's great. But anyways, every champ has plus 70 base health, plus 14 health per level, plus 1.2 armor per level, and plus 0.8 magic resist per level. So you're not quite as tanky over, say, your typical mid laners who usually deal magic damage and do a lot of it in late game, kind of like your Victor and your LeBlanc, stuff like that, or an Ahri, lots of magic damage late game. Not fun to deal with. We'll see that early game healing is reduced by roughly 10% on some champs, and then late game is reduced by about 28%, which is that's on par with every base level anti-heal item. We do have shielding reduced by 10%, and Omnivamp also by 10%. Grievous wounds instead of being 30 and 60%, it is now 30 and 40%, which is a very good thing, because if you're going to in the game reduce healing by 10 to 20%, give or take, and then still leave grievous wounds or anti-heal, that'd just be cruel. That'd be cruel to every heal champ. And every champ in League of Legends, all 157 of them, have seen some type of nerf or buff in this latest patch. And Zulu, I gotta say, I've seen it going around that ADC might now be the go-to position here, but I don't know. It could be. It's quite possible, especially if you have somebody, say, like Vayne, who does percent max health damage as a part of her kit or ability setup. That could be very huge. I think Vayne is going to see a very large spike in the amount of games that she's played in. And it could be something very good to watch out for. So I'd keep an eye on that. And some of you might be familiar with Swain, who had a recent rework of his abilities. Number one, his ult. Previous to this patch, Swain's ult could just go forever so long as he had enemies near him in his AoE. People didn't like that. It was exceptionally broken and not any fun to play against. Now, Swain's ability works on, say, like an energy bar, right? When he uses his ult, his energy bar starts depleting. And if he gets a kill or an assist, it gets refilled. So he can keep it going just as long as he keeps getting kill participation, otherwise known as KP. And with this latest patch, we also see that armor pen and magic resist pen is going down, which once again makes it easier to be a tank. If nobody can damage you, you can't die, and that's the best way to do it. Now on to the Drakes. We'll actually see 2 Drakes taking a nerf here. Mountain Drake, the shielding given by that is now reduced. Not fully sure on the numbers on that. Somebody in chat can correct me if they know. And Ocean Drake, first off, we have the the dragon buff, not soul. The health regen given from that is down. I believe it was at 4.5%. Again, unsure on that one. And the Ocean Soul healing is down. It used to be that you would heal for a percentage of all your stats combined into a number. And after damaging an enemy over 4 seconds, you'd get that health back. Once again, this kind of ties into the reduced healing effect that Riot is going for here. And we do see that Baron, one of the late game buffs that's very popular, is its attack damage is up, max attack damage has raised, and its magic damage is also up. Now, me personally, I honestly didn't know that it did magic damage. I was unaware of that fact, but you know what? That's not what it's about. It's fine. And with all of the turrets in League, they have their damage up a pretty significant amount because people were tired of getting tower dived at level 7 and just dying, and they can't do anything about it. So now we no longer have to deal with that. You know, so that's really helpful. But that's all I got for League. And I do have something very special for y'all. So I found this this whiteboard just kind of sitting around. So who wants to play Hangman? Yeah, Zulu, I know you're there. You want to play? You want to play some Hangman? I bet you won't win. If I can erase this off and clear my board a bit. You just gonna send a blank line? Come on, Zulu. Oh, there's an emote there. I'll take that as a yes. Just give me a second here. All right. Let me draw my little Hangman board. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta think how to spell the word. Okay, we got this. Okay, so I know it's on 2 lines. It's 1 word. It's 10 characters long. Oh, Zulu, you're in an IRF? All right, you know, who else in chat thinks they know what my word is? Guess a letter. Midnight guesses A. Well, sorry to hurt you, bud. There's no A's. You know, so who's got a better idea? Because that wasn't a very good one. Step up, Midnight. Come on. Yeah, Spook. Let's see if you got any bright ideas here. What you got for me, homie? I know he's here. You can't tell me he's not here. He doesn't do anything else. Actually, is he in Discord? I can't tell. He might be. He might not be. Who's got another letter? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. E. That's a good one. See, there is an E. Again, just want to reiterate that this is one word. I'm sorry it's on 2 lines. I ran out of space, okay? Don't come at me. We're doing the best we can out here. Okay, yeah. Who's got another idea? Now keep in mind, if there's an E right here, it's pretty likely what the letter after it is. I'm just saying. Thought I'd give you all a little hint. You're kind of flailing here. No, it's not a D. There are no D's. You know what? We'll kind of go all out on the body. You like the little Trojan? I didn't draw it. I can't draw. Somebody did. Whoever drew this, if you know them or you are them, it's pretty good. Ah, Zulu, you got me. There are a few R's. Okay, yeah, there's 2 R's. Very good. Very good. Who's got another idea? We're doing a lot better. Midnight, you had a really slow start, but you're coming back. You're coming back. You might be able to redeem yourself on this puzzle. I wish I had a reward to give y'all, or whoever got it. I don't got much to give. I can give you. Yeah, I got nothing. Where's Spook? Get Spook back in here. Somebody call him. Would it be wrong to drop his number in chat? Probably. There's no M's. You just guessed M because it's your favorite letter. We're slowly building our hangman. And it's, he's coming together. But, you know, ideally with this, you don't want the hangman to come together. That's kind of the exact opposite of what we want to do here. But I believe in y'all. You got this. Don't let me down here. I don't want to be responsible for hanging this man. Please don't put that on me. Homie didn't answer. Come on. Midnight, you know what that means, right? You know what that means? We're going down to Iowa. Ooh, we could pick up Chick-fil-A on the way. That'd be really good. I could go for some of that, you know? That'd be pretty good. Yeah, you see, you know, Chick-fil-A, it's good. And the service, unmatched. You know, it's just my opinion. Hour and 30-minute Chick-fil-A. Well, okay, so it's about like 50 minutes down to the nearest Chick-fil-A. You gotta think like 10 to 15 minutes to get through town. Another 10 minutes to get your food. And then another 50 minutes back. Yeah, I'm down. We could do that. We could go get some Chick-fil-A real quick. I'm kind of busy right now, so I can't do that at this moment. You know, as you can see. Yeah. I'm not here tomorrow. How many times have we talked about this? Come on. My dry erasers, that's running out. I'm gonna put this off to the side, and if y'all have any bright ideas, you let me know, because we're still doing Hangman. We can't let it. P, failure. Should have been an F for fail. Wait, are there? No, there's no P's in there. Okay, so we're gonna put this right back here, all fancy like, so you can remember what you've done. He's not dead yet, but if this keeps up, he's not gonna last long. But so now we got that. Let's kick into our next part. upcoming games. We have a really interesting one set up for this first episode. It's called Dwerve. Like Swerve, with a D instead of an S, Dwerve. It's published by Half Human Games. I'll be honest, I've never really heard of them before. I'm unsure of other games they've released, but based on what I've seen from this game, it's pretty sweet. I think that they've done a really good thing here, and it's actually going to be released in 4 days on May 31st. Yeah, ignore that little pause there. 4 days this game comes out. Now, Dwerve is a tower defense dungeon crawler RPG where you play as a young dwarf tinkerer. I don't know how to read. Okay, who adventures into a ruined kingdom and unearths the lost technologies of the ancient warsmiths, turrets, and traps. And with that, we're going to go to a little trailer clip of that.
The dwarves used to live in the mountain, in great big cities, until they were pushed out. Over time, history became myth, and myth became bedtime stories. The long-forgotten darkness has returned.
The village is under attack.
It sows lies and deception.
My plan worked.
Eric, this is your fault.
An unlikely hero emerges, armed with turrets and traps. Adventure into dungeons crawling with bloodthirsty trolls and monstrous creatures.
Who dare enter the mountain?
So that was Dwerve, right? And, that's kind of really on par with the stuff I play. I love tower defenses. I like the pretty colors. And I love something that can maybe just, set up really well and just start to idle. Idle games are kind of my bread and butter, if you didn't know. So if you have any idle games, they're pretty good. You just send them my way. Okay, I'll probably play them. Not gonna lie, it's great. But Dwerve is currently only going to be available on PC, but they will be releasing a Switch version shortly after PC release, which could be really sweet. I feel like that'd be a really fun game to take with you on, say, a car trip, or you got a flight. I feel like it fits the portability of the Switch just right. It could be great. And it's an action-adventure tower defense. Who doesn't love a little bit of that, But that's about all the stuff I got. If y'all want to take another crack at the Hangman game, you're currently not doing so hot in. Not gonna lie to you. And Nightbot, plugging our socials, doing a great job. As always, we love to see it. Nightbot works hard out here to make sure that we know what our socials are. And so I was actually told to bring a bit of spice to the stream. Not exactly sure what they wanted, so I brought a little bit of everything. I've got some smoked paprika, if you're gonna have deviled eggs, it's got to be smoked paprika. It is just simply the best. It's really good. One of my personal favorites. Up next, we have the onion powder. Sorry, but you can't really tell because the label is green for some reason on onion powder, which doesn't make much sense. But it's honestly a staple of so many dishes. It just kind of goes great with everything, especially got some. Yeah, I don't even know because it fits so well with so many things. And one of my personal favorites, slap your mama. Don't ever do that. It's rude and disrespectful. But the seasoning, on the other hand, is fantastic. A little bit of Cajun spice from down in Louisiana. And it's fantastic. I make some jambalaya every once in a while. And this goes great on that. But, yeah, no, I wasn't sure what kind of spice they wanted me to bring. If you have any ideas, some spices you'd like to see, or some spices you thought they wanted, let me know. It's kind of confused me on that one. But, yeah, that's all I've got for this week. Catch us again on Monday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, to see some of High Weeb Alert going off, doing what he does best. He brings a great energy to stream, and it should be a lot of fun checking him out there. And then, once again, Monday night, 7 p.m., great time. But if you ever get lost, you ever forget what we're doing, check out the socials. We've got a Twitter, an Instagram, Facebook. We've even got our Discord linked. And honestly, I think there might be a TikTok out there somewhere. I'm not sure on that. It might be out there. It might not be. Who's to say? But yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. Catch me here every Friday, same time, same place, and yeah, we'll catch y'all later. Hope you had a good time.
Well, I woke up on the lobby floor. Yeah, last night was some kind of war. I'm coming down like a waterfall. I check my phone, but you never call. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in the ceiling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down. Well, I woke up and saw everything but you next to me. I know that I've been the enemy, but I've had my moment of gravity. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in this feeling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out.